Hello. Today I'm showing this book I got from the estate sale I went to recently. Previously I showed a video about this cool globe I got that's made out of like rocks, different types of stones and stuff like that. But I also got something really cool there, a couple books. This will be the first one I'll show. It's called Caesar's Gallic War. Now this book's been out for like a while. Like it was actually written by Caesar. It's kind of interesting because it was written in a third person perspective. So Caesar, instead of saying, I did this or I did that, he wrote in, a third person perspective. So he said, he did this, he did that, even though he was talking about himself. And it's about his experiences during his campaigns in Gaul or modern day France. And that was around like the first century BC. So really cool. But, that's just the book itself. So, you can flip through it. These are Caesar's words. Well, it was in Latin originally, but Caesar's words that anyone could read. Historians say that he probably exaggerated a little bit of what he was saying. But, ultimately, it is his account of the war that he waged. What's really interesting about this book is that it's actually a very old book, like over 100 years old, possibly. I can't find the exact date for its creation, but the copyright's 1896 by a certain David McKay here. So, very old book. And in the book itself, you could just tell it's been yellowed out. The pages are it's staying together more or less, but, you could tell that it's had some age. But anyway, here we have this little note for what looks like Jane Lumley. She was at high school back in 1924. Something Beach, Delaware. So a little bit north of where I live, but so very old book. But it's pretty cool. Finding stuff like this, at like sale. It's probably a good thing I picked it up because where I got it was more like a garage sale than an estate sale. So they had the books outside. And that, of course, will accelerate the aging process for books. So, now it's inside, which is a good thing for the book. We'll possibly give it a couple more years, and I'll probably read it. They're pretty interesting. I like history in general, or the humanities, as I like to group it together, history, philosophy, religion, etc. But, it's pretty cool. Especially cool having, like, all the notes and, like, just such an old book, I think most books people have, at most it might go, like, 20, 40 years. Those are old books for a lot of people, but, this book is older than most, maybe all people alive today, so, I just find that pretty interesting. Unfortunately, it's like we lost a page. Kind of sad. Fortunately, I can always just look up the page that's lost. It's beginning of book 2. So, thought I would showcase this book. Pretty interesting, pretty old. Not something you find every day. So, that's all, and I'll see y'all later.